All right, I think we shall start now. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Uh, my name is Mr. Azlan Bayu. I'm English lecturer. I'm focused on IEP. All right. I'm from KPM Bandar Penawar, and I have taught IEP since 2017, and before that, I think 2007. IEP used to known as preparatory intensive program, which is PIP. Then it changed to IEP, which is in 2017. All right, and this is actually this project actually I have started since 2017. All right, so we have a lot of studies on that, and I think this is one of the effective way, all right, to develop your vocabulary and your confidence, so on. So from time to time, we have change it the way a student need to present this project. Okay, we used to use to have a live rap performance, a rap battle, and so on. But this year, 2022, okay, we try to experiment what you call duo Rapchat. Duo mean pair. You have to do this project in pair. Okay, two two people in group only. Okay, or we call pair or duo or duet in bahasa, yeah. Okay, so today my focus is okay, I want to differentiate between hip hop and rap. Okay, second is what you need to rap. Okay, I'm not talking about professional rapper, but as a beginner. All right, and then what are the learning tools that you need to use to complete this project. All right, and then requirement in IEP language project, which is Duo Rap Chat, and I will do some rap exercise with you. Okay, whether you can do it or not, or whether you can understand how to actually rap. Okay, the first thing first, you need to know that rap and hip hop is a two different thing. Okay, two different things. Okay, so rap is actually the technique in singing. Okay, but hip hop is actually the culture. Okay, but in Malaysia, when we see people who rap, they call this is hip hop. All right, hip hop is actually the culture. It involves, usually fashion, DJing, maybe dance, break dance, arts like graffiti. All right, and rapping is one of the we call the branches of hip hop. Yeah, and actually it refers to actually general lifestyle and attitude. Okay, if you may see this, this kind of people who wear this fashion, and this is actually drug graffiti, right? This is actually we call it hop, and this is actually DJing, right? Where they have a turntable. Okay, this is actually when you talk about in one group of people, we call it a hip hop. But if you're referring about technique, we call solely as a rap. So when you rap, it's not necessarily you have to be involved in hip hop. Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, if you want to hip hop, if you want to rap, you don't need to wear the fashion, like you need to wear a cap or you wear a bling bling necklace and so on. It's not necessarily. Okay, we just focus on the technique, and we as the English lecturer, we focus on the language itself. Okay, we don't bother whether you can rap or not, but we look at whether you can write the lyric or not. Sorry, that you can use the language that you taught. You can apply the rules of language, grammar, which is subject agreement, tenses, and so on. Whether you can use the vocabulary well. Okay, so this is what we focus in. If you cannot rap, it's okay. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, so what rap is all about? Okay, when you talk about rap, it's about rhyme. First is rhyme, second is poetry. That's why it's rap, R-A-P. R mean rhyme and poetry. So this is the original word from rap. Okay, most of rappers know about this. So rhyme and poetry. Okay, and then we have sex. Rap is about when you express yourself. Okay, uh, some people say that people who like to rebel, they will use rap to, to say something, especially in this is actually the culture of African American, right? When they are not satisfied with something, they will rap, right? Same goes to, I don't know, but for me, it's not necessarily about rebel. You can actually express it positively. Maybe you like something, then you express it. I think we have to be open about this issue. It's not about something negative, even though if you look at most of the mainstream rap lyric, sometimes is tend to be quite negative. Okay, so that's why I try to apply in education in class. I try to turn it to something positive. Okay, if you have a question, you can switch on your microphone and ask me directly. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, it's about rhythm. Okay, or in rap we call it flow. Okay, we call it flow. And then we have this is very important. When you write the rap lyric, make sure you have something to you have a message. It's not something that you just want to sing. You want to tell want to tell something to your audience. All right. Not necessarily you have many messages. Just one message is okay, but make sure the message can give impact to your audience or to your listeners. Okay, why I choose this genre as your language project? Because rap sometimes seem like rock. Many people perceive it as a negative element. Okay, because when we talk about rap, people always relate this genre, this rap, with people who take marijuana. Marijuana, ganja, kan? If you orang yang suka ambil ganja selalunya dia involved in rap. Same like rock. With rock, you mesti ambil dadah, something like that. Yeah, rock. Kalau you tengok rap punya culture basically memang ada that kind of element. Kalau you boleh dengar dia punya lirik, weed, dia gunakan weed. Weed is benda tu lah. High, they will use the word high, mean when they take that thing, they will fly high. Okay, I don't know, but in this project, we don't encourage that thing. All right, we just focus on the technique and again the language, English. Okay, but why I choose this genre? Because of the commonness of the music. We're talking about when we have a variety of students. You have a different style, you have a different interest, you have a different cultural aspect. Even though you are Malay, most of you are Malay, but you have different cultural aspect. Okay, lifestyle and feeling, of course. Okay, this is actually by Hill. So the commonness or universality of the music make me think that this is actually the right genre that I can use with my student. Okay, for example, if I choose jazz, so jazz is very classy. Classy mean maybe people who are quite rich, yang kaya-kaya mungkin sesuai dengar. Okay, kalau I gunakan dangdut, for example, it's not really appropriate. I don't know. It's not culturally close with our student. If my student is Indonesian, maybe I can use it. But rap, I can use it to a variety of students. Okay, why? Nanti kita tengok why. Okay, because of one of the important aspect is the commonness. Okay, dia boleh cater to all student interest, cultural aspect, lifestyle and feeling. Okay, the second aspect because of the fixed pattern yang tak ada dalam genre lain. We're talking about, this is very technical, one bar of the song contain of 4 beats. Kalau genre lain macam pop rock, dia macam variety dan it's very complicated. But for rap, it's very easy. One bar equal to 4 beats. Nanti I akan tunjukkan macam cara nak kira. by looking at the YouTube video. Okay, and why to know bar and beat is very important because of we talk nanti akan cerita lah. Alright, and then the sources that you can get. Basically you can just get the music ataupun the beat, kita panggil rap beat, of course from the YouTube. There are plenty, terlalu banyak rap beat yang sama ada yang kena bayar ataupun memang free of charge. I mean you can use it, but I think even though kalau dia jual pun you can just use it because of, but we need to give credit lah to beatmaker because of sometimes YouTube pun ada dia punya copyright and so on. Okay, but because of we don't use this project untuk commercialization just for education, then okay, you can publish it in YouTube, no problem, and you can actually download and use it for your project. Okay, but the many sources. Okay, kalau untuk genre lain tu macam susah sikit, not really easy. Okay, to find the music. I'm not talking about a song, but music. Music mean with no vocal. All right, and then it's very flexible for student in presenting the rap lyric. You can use live, you can use video. Okay, we can do battle, we can do apa? Kita buat freestyle. Alright, sama ada we just hantar lirik saja ke ataupun we want to do spontaneous. Okay, we can do actually in classroom like ice breaking, for example. It's very flexible. Okay, not necessarily you have to do rap in live, but you can actually record it. Okay, and it's very effective in your vocabulary enhancement, Joyce 2011. Okay, based on this. And music, we're talking about music in general. When we use music actually in classroom, bila student, I don't know, bila student tiba-tiba lecturer guna music, dia macam okay. And of course, bila kita try to relate with language, it can actually foster your your vocabulary ataupun lexical enhancement or development. Okay, it's very quite academic here, but this is the evidence I can show you why I choose this genre or this type of language project. Okay, any question? Do you have any questions so far? Kalau ada soalan boleh tanya. Pensyarah pun boleh tanya. Pensyarah pun ada join juga my webinar today. I think you can meeting chat ada ke? Misalkan ada. Kalau ada, you can write in the meeting chat. Alright, ataupun you can actually terus tanya. Okay, kalau tak ada, I teruskan. Boleh?
Boleh.
Alright. Okay, what you need to rap? Okay, apa yang you perlukan? What you need to rap? What you need to rap? First, you kena tahu what is rhyme. Okay, rhyme can be defined is similar or almost similar sound of the ending word. Most people usually misunderstand about this because of they say rhyme, the spelling also must be same. No, but the sound. Okay, how to check it? We have an app to check. Okay, you tak perlu nak teka-teka ini rhyme ke dengan ni, no. We have apps. Okay, ataupun website yang can help you. So don't worry. Tapi define this is actually the sound, similar and almost similar. Contoh macam man. What is a rhyme with man? Maybe can. Okay. Apa lagi, banyak lagi lah. Okay, man apa benda. Okay. Bar. Okay, ni yang I cakap tadi, bar, satu bar, 4 bits. Okay, bar is actually the lines ataupun we call it in bahasa is baris. Okay, but the sentence it's not necessarily complete. Tak complete pun tak apa because of kita akan sambung bawah. The next bar, the next bar, the next bar. Alright. Usually as a beginner, I don't know, amateur, we need kita boleh guna from 1 to maximum I think 10 syllable. Syllable, you know syllable, suku kata like for example I say I love you. I love you ada 3 syllable. So one bar lebih kurang this range 1 to syllable, 1 to 10 syllable. 10 tu paling banyak lah, paling banyak lah. Okay, kalau you Eminem mungkin boleh pergi to 20 syllable, I don't know. Because dia rap laju kan, sebab kita rap biasa saja. So 10 syllable tu maksimum lah. Kalau you boleh buat 10 syllable tu pun dah padu lah orang kata kan. Okay, 1 syllable pun boleh. Contohnya bukan I tu, and then dia jadi 1 bar. And then you kena cari next yang rhyme dengan I. Okay. Tapi tengok pada rap beat yang you pilih Kalau slow mungkin tak sesuai because of syllable yang kurang ni lebih sesuai dengan music ataupun rap beat yang laju. Okay. Hanya kalau rap beat yang laju nanti I can explain, dia lebih kurang 3 to 5 syllable only. Okay. And then you need to know the beat. Okay, like I said, the rhythm. Okay, the rhythm in one bar consists of 4 beat. Alright, nanti I tunjuk macam mana nak kira 4 beat tu. And rapper, kenapa it's very important to know the beat, because of rapper usually rhyme the words in second and fourth bar. So dia akan kira 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 and 4 in the beats adalah part where you have to actually rhyme. Okay, so that's why sikit dia macam too technical sikit lah. Okay, ataupun dengan kata lain, you kena dengar lah music tu and then you kena cari kat mana. So dia punya panduan is actually the second and fourth beat. Yang keempat, yang kedua dan juga yang keempat. Flow is actually how do you match, your rap yang you akan buat. First stage is you have to do your rap, write your rap lyric, and then you kena cari beat. How do you match it? Itu yang kita panggil flow. You nak macam mana? You nak flow macam Joe Flizzo ke? You nak flow macam apa grup yang dekat Sabah tu? I think K-Click ke? Ataupun you nak flow macam Snoop Dogg ke? Okay, you kena dengarkan artis-artis rap ni macam how they flow. Ada yang flow macam orang selamba je, ada yang flow macam ganas. Kalau you dengar macam Ultimate, dia macam a bit aggressive. Okay, ataupun macam Kimi Kimo or Lucasita, a bit aggressive Lucasita yang gambar belakang ni, Lucasita and Kimi Kimo, I think their flow is quite aggressive and memang sesuai lah dengan remaja kot. Okay, kalau macam Malik, dia macam beat sekarang ni dia more relax and dia punya dia tak laju macam dulu, dia macam slow sikit. The style bila dia mungkin dia berusia. Joe Flizzo pun sama. Okay, itu kita panggil flow lah. So for me, flow is something that you selain pada match dengan beat, you kena match dengan emotion yang you want to bring in the song. Contohnya intro mungkin you relax sikit, tapi bila masuk part yang you nak explain tentang, mungkin you nak to show your expression yang you macam you tak puas hati sebab something, maybe you can actually increase your volume ataupun tone tu kena lebih agresif lebih. Okay, so itu boleh cari sendirilah nanti. Okay, itu kita panggil flow. Okay, and of course you need rap beat ataupun kita panggil rap music ataupun kita panggil rap instrumental, which is the rap music yang tak ada any solo vocal. Kadang-kadang dia ada macam hook ataupun music yang chorus tu ada, tapi untuk part rap tu tak ada. Hook tu ataupun kita panggil chorus, part yang dia tak rap tu ada, tapi part vocal tak ada. Kadang-kadang lah rap beat, tapi you cari yang senang, cari rap beat yang kosong. Dia tak ada apa-apa, dia cuma ada suara, kita panggil tag apa ni tak ingat. Nak menunjukkan itu kepunyaan that beatmaker. Okay, tapi kita nak usaha, kita boleh gunalah. Okay, kita kan nak publish, kita kan nak buat, kita kan nak produce album. We just want to do for education purpose only. Alright, ada soalan tak so far? Ini adalah 5 basic thing that you need to know to rap as a beginner lah. Unless kalau memang you memang power, memang rappers, ada some of student yang they like to join gig, I guess, ataupun yang underground punya rap, they know lah. Kadang-kadang dia orang dah ada stage name. Ada dulu my student, dia ada stage name dan dia dah perform. So bila kita buat projek ni, dia suka lah. Alright. Ada tak dalam ni yang memang underground rappers ke? Anyone? Maybe you can actually share. Maybe what I thought hari ni mungkin tersalah ke? Ada tak?
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Semuanya baru nak belajar lah. Okay. Okay, ni adalah video. Kan saya cakap tadi, formula to know the flow of the rap bila kita buat is actually 1 bar consists of 4 beats. Okay, macam mana kira, because of kalau you tengok requirement of language project is seorang pelajar kena buat lirik sekurang-kurangnya 16 baris. So macam mana nak kira 16 baris tu? Kita tengok video ni. Kalau tak dengar, beritahu saya Baik.
So we cannot hear.
Okay, that can you listen, boleh dengar suara dalam video tu tak, guys? Or not?
No.
Boleh.
Not.
Oh, tak ada langsung suara.
No.
Oh, tapi ada yang
Dengar, jelas, clear.
Oh, ada
Okay,
yang dengar.
Some
Okay, never mind. I will give the link later to your lecturer. I mean the tutorial to actually. It's not really important, but just to know, because of kita nak tahu bila we want to choose the beat. Okay, in the song ada chorus, ada verse. So how to identify the chorus? Actually, dia akan start dengan verse yang you kena buat rap tu, and then dia akan chorus. So after 16 bars, dia akan chorus. Sebab tu kalau you boleh tengok rancangan Joe Flizzo kan 16 baris. It's actually the verse of the song. Itu saja. Okay, and then I nak tunjukkan fixed pattern. You choose lah any rap beat dalam YouTube tu, itulah kiraan dia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Depend, ada yang 16 bars, ada yang 32 bars, ada yang 48 bars. Depend lah, okay. Nah, itu adalah basic beat, how to count it in rap. Okay, so to do our project, apa yang you kena buat first is actually you have to choose your partner to accomplish the task. Okay, kena ada. I think kalau nombor ganjil, contohnya ada student 25, mungkin ada group yang boleh buat 3 lah. Tapi our priority is choose the partner first, your partner, your pair. Then kalau terlebih, kena ada group yang buat 3 lah. Alright, because nama dia duo. Okay, duo Rapchat. Alright, and then you have to write the lyric about yourself for the first one, ataupun kita panggil Rapchat 1. 8 bars sahaja minimum. Setiap orang, bukan satu kumpulan, setiap orang tu dalam grup tu 8 bars. So kalau one pair is actually 16 lah. Okay, 8 bars is minimum, but you can actually write more than that. Okay, and I hope you can write more than that, because of if you write more, you can get the marks will be better lah. And then you, after that you finish the Rapchat 1, you will go to Rapchat 2. Rapchat 2 is about your conflict ataupun self conflict in your life. I guess a lecturer can explain what is conflict. You can define as actually the problem or dilemma in your life. Alright, so first Rapchat is about your self introduction. Second Rapchat is about your conflict, and then you combine it at the end of the production. Then it become the one perfect lyric. Because you know, lyric is about conflict. It's about problem in your life, and you express it and you tell how to solve the problem. For example, it's very personal, but if you don't mind to share, you can actually express it in your lyric. For example, you are the family problem. For example, you can actually write. It's about yourself. Okay, you are the problem dengan maybe your friend. Okay, tell it in the lyric. Okay, I used to have experience, last semester. No, two last semester. A student who choose to explain in the lyric is about she want to actually commit suicide because of she's so depressed. She's so depressed. I think about problem and so on. So dia punya rap beat pun sad rap beat ataupun commit suicide rap beat punya style. Okay, even though it is something yang macam menakutkan, tapi it's actually when you run the rap lyric is one of the way to escape ataupun to express your feeling at least. So kalau you ada masalah, this is one of the way to release the problem. Okay, if you don't mind to share lah, kalau too personal tak payah share lah. Alright. Okay, and then after that barulah kita cari find the beats that suit with your lyric. Okay, dulu I suruh student cari beats dulu, tetapi beats terlalu banyak yang terlalu sedap dia orang tak tahu pilih mana. Kadang-kadang sampai 2-3 minggu just to find the beat. That's why we change, so you focus on the lyric first, then find the beat, so lebih cepat. And then you can record what you have, the lyric you have, and then your music pun you dah pilih, betul, you record by using your own voice lah. Okay, and then you combine. Dekat situ you boleh combine dengan you punya partner. Alright, you hanya record you punya part sajalah, you punya lyric, and then your partner will record yours, dia punya part. Lepas tu you combine together. Lepas tu you boleh buat lyric video ke, ataupun yang kreatif. I akan tunjukkan previous punya projek macam mana kreatif IEP student buat. Ada yang buat macam video clip ada. Okay, ada yang just guna PowerPoint. Okay juga. Okay, yang penting ada lirik, ada gambar sikit ke, right, or ada video. Then ada suara. Then will be perfect. Okay, and yang basically yang untuk buat rap lirik ni is individual because everybody must do it. And untuk buat video, you can combine. Pair lah, pair. You bagi suara you bagi suara I, and then proses merekod tu you can actually combine. You nak buat berselang-selang ke, you nak buat seorang habis, lepas tu second rapper pula pun boleh. Okay, that's why we need to know how to count 18 bars because of bila 16 bar, okay, you punya part pula. This is my part dah finish. Okay, kalau you tak tahu mana nak berhenti, because rap tu dia punya beat sama je, 1, 2, 3, 4, daripada awal sampai habis kalau you dengar. It's the same thing. That's why we need to count. Okay, this is actually how you can unit idea. We have actually a different rhyme scheme because rhyme is very important aspect or element in rap. So you kena tahu lah dia punya scheme ataupun how to dia punya way to write a rhyme. Okay. Ini first scheme is A. Okay. A ni kalau dalam bahasa Melayu kita panggil gurindam, sama je belakang dia tu. Okay, I've got feeling, dealing, healing and revealing. Sama saja. Bukan ejaan tapi sebutan dia. Okay. Feeling, dealing, healing and revealing. A. Tak semestinya 4 baris. Tapi ada contoh ni 4 baris lah. Dia mungkin kadang-kadang 2 baris pun dah rhyme dah tu, dah ke A dah. Okay, minimum is 2 bars. Tapi yang tunjuk ni 4 bars lah. Okay, Ataupun kalau you nak bosan dah guna AA kan, takkan nak guna nambah baris semua AA. You can change, actually switch it to AB, AB. Ini is like our traditional pantun. I guess, is it pantun? Yang selang-selang nanti pantun kan. Okay, so cries rhyme with arise, failing rhyme with prevailing. Okay, so A, B, A, B. So first bar will rhyme with third bar, second bar would rhyme with fourth bar. Or you can choose also, one more is AABB. Ini ada contoh lah. Game and proclaim rhyme, and then and transcend also rhyme. And I tambah sikit lagi lah. Nak bagi complete because now 16 bar. So yang bawah ni I gunakan, I may be descend on the difficult road, please do comprehend. So descend and comprehend. So AB, AB. I gunakan, I gunakan AB, AB yang last 2 bars. Okay, so faham Ini ada rhyme scheme yang you can choose. Not necessarily daripada awal sampai habis, you gunakan A. Mati, tak sedap. Dia akan jadi boring. So that's why we have variety. And ada banyak lagi. Kalau you nak explore boleh. Contohnya macam you nak gunakan multi-syllable. Maksudnya every word tu rhyme. Tu kalau you boleh tengok yang macam Malik punya lirik ataupun Eminem. They are very good. You know, the vocab is banyak kan. Right, I mean you have to rhyme every word. Itu kita panggil multi-syllable. Tapi I rasa you dapat buat first scheme, second scheme and third scheme pun dah okay. Okay, multis tu untuk professional for sure. Okay, so what app that you can choose to find your rhyme is Rhymezone. I tak jumpa lagi yang the best Rhymezone, because Rhymezone it function as a not only to find rhyme but also function as dictionary yang you tak payah guna lah Google Translator ke whatsoever. Okay, pertama, bila you nak cari word, contohnya you nak cari word yang rhyme dengan road. So, you go to find rhyme advanced at first. Okay, advanced. Maksudnya dia akan tunjukkan popularity yang paling rhyme, paling banyak dia akan tunjuklah popularity kat sini. And then the best thing is dia akan beritahu, ini word ni apa? Nouns ke, verb ke, dia punya part of speech. Then you can actually tahu nak guna tu kat mana. Kalau noun nak guna kat mana, kalau verb nak kat mana. Right? And then dia ada rating rhyme ni tak penting sangat. Yang penting kalau you tengok atas ni kan, ada rhyme, ada near rhyme. Maksudnya kalau dah advanced pun you tak jumpa, mungkin ada near rhyme. Right, synonym, ni yang maksud dia, maksud perkataan tu. Alright, and then how the word can be used in context, you can go to lyric and poems ataupun descriptive word or definition and so on. So dia function macam thesaurus lah. Okay, dictionary and thesaurus. So you tak perlu ada online dictionary yang lain. So dia macam multifunction. It's very multifunction. At the same time, you can also find the rhyme word. Okay, ada soalan tak untuk Rhymezone? Okay, you boleh buka Rhymezone. It's actually one of the effective tool yang I explored so far. Dalam bahasa dekat rima kata kot. I'm not sure whether they have same from the same people, but Rhymezone is for English. Yeah. And you know, in this from this app, you have to use this opportunity, you know, to find words yang you never used before. And this is actually the time for you to use. Okay, kalau sesuai you masukkan. Because of markah untuk rap ni bukannya you rap bagus lancar macam rappers, no. Actually we look at the word or the vocabulary yang used to challenging ataupun wide range. Bukannya you just repeat the same word ataupun the word yang too common. Right, we don't want that. We want you to use challenging vocabulary yang bila lecturer you tengok, lecturer you pun kena buka dictionary untuk check. Maksudnya betul lah you menggunakan Rhymezone. Kalau tak macam alah, kita tengok sekali, ini dah tahu dah masuk word ni, ini masuk word. Because kita akan tanya, why do you use word? Kita tak adakah you faham masa you guna tu. Kadang-kadang dia orang nak find the rhyme tapi tak faham dan salah penggunaan dia. Alright? So we want focus on that. Bukan sahaja you want to find the rhyme word, but also know how to use it in the right context, in the right situation, in the right place. Okay, jangan guna sembarangan lah. Okay, tapi selalunya kalau gunakan Rhymezone, okay. Kalau gunakan Google Translator, macam-macam lah. Tu yang jadi, you want to say air kosong, you cakap apa? Empty water. Yang baru ni, I buat ni, dia nak kata dia berangan-angan, dia guna chestnut. I cakap apa tu chestnut? Chestnut berangan-angan, sebenarnya chestnut tu buah berangan, not berangan-angan. So, I don't know, direct translation happen. It very common in IP. That's why we actually suggest this kind of tools. Jangan guna Google Translator. Atau some of them dia macam tulis dalam Melayu, dia translate. Itu yang jadi macam pelik-pelik punya word yang tak pernah wujud dalam English pun ada. Okay, ada soalan tak untuk Rhymezone? You have anything?
No.
Madam Diana, okay, from Beaufort, how many students do you have?
Hello, Mr. Bayu.
Yeah.
Okay, one of my students, she got problem with internet connection. So far, we
Okay.
only have 2 students, Cik Bayu.
Okay, good. Then you can actually produce memang rappers yang bagus lah, because ada dua orang, then you can focus. Never mind. Okay, yang penting make sure they use Rhymezone. I think Rhymezone dia tak gunakan internet yang kuat sangat lah. I think okay lah. They can just kat smartphone. Yang penting dia macam dictionary. So at the same time, Rhymeword and dictionary. Okay, can you see the lyric? Ke tak nampak? Ke gelap je? Guys?
Nampak?
Nampak kan?
Ya.
Okay, ni adalah example
Nampak.
of self-introduction of Rapchat 1. Ini yang my student buat last semester. Okay. It's very simple, tapi dia menggunakan Rhymezone lah. So ada benda-benda, words yang I think challenging for her lah. Even maybe to us also. Maksudnya kita tengok kamu, apa yang dia cuba sampaikan. Alright. Okay, and then this is actually of, Rapchat 2 is about self-conflict. Waktu tu because of pandemic, I guess. Pandemic, so most of students told about their problem ataupun konflik dalam pandemic, depression lah and so on, yeah, stress, something like that. Okay, ini adalah cara you choose rap beat. Okay, dia banyak cara, ikut you. Kadang-kadang based on your mood, waktu tu you tengah sedih and you nak dalam lirik you pun sedih. So you type sad rap beat contoh, sad rap beat ataupun happy rap beat kalau you gembira. Kalau waktu tu you tengah motivated, you can choose motivated rap beat dalam YouTube. Ataupun you baru lepas kena tinggal dengan you punya boyfriend or girlfriend, broken rap beat, I don't know. Or you are in confusion, so confused rap beat. Maybe the rap beat tu kena dengan you punya jiwa dan kena dengan you punya lirik at that time. Ataupun you can actually based on genre of music, mungkin you adalah peminat certain genre, you minat rock ataupun you minat R&B or pop or dangdut or gamelan, traditional. Rap boleh cater that interest. Okay, any genre, even traditional. Kalau I think from Indonesia they have many, the gamelan rap beat, dangdut rap beat, it's very interesting and universal. Alright, ataupun you macam very obsessed, macam suka pasal something about your identity, your races, your nationalities, ethnicity and culture, contohnya you suka macam Arabic or African tribe atau Malaysian, ataupun mungkin Madam Diana dia nak try yang Sabahan yang ada sape, itu Sarawak sorry. I pernah buat lah, I pernah cari tu sape, sape yang gitar apa tu, from Sarawak, right? Sape rap beat. Yang maksudnya rap beat tu ada sape. Is it sape or sapa? Is it sape, right? Ataupun Sabah punya ethnic, I don't know, ethnic in Sabah punya rap beat. Or Malay rap beat, Javanese, Javanese rap beat, Jawa punya berlambak-lambak. Geng-geng Indonesia banyak buat beat maker dia. So mungkin dia kena dengan jiwa, so you can choose based on your races or nationalities or ethnicity or culture. Ya. Madam Sharifah dah cari dangdut. Ini I think mungkin siapa yang minat lah, siapa tak minat jangan pilih. Okay, that's why this is actually your own choice. Okay, ataupun you can more specific. You know, most of students have like favorite artists or favorite singers like macam Ed Sheeran or Michael Jackson. Ada yang sudah itu Alligator, I pun tak nak kenal. Tiba kata, saya minat Alligator. Okay, you find Alligator rap beat. Maksudnya music tu reflect ataupun dia macam resemble penyanyi ataupun artis yang diminat lah. Okay. Kalau macam most of the girl yang IP dia like K-pop ni I tak tahulah, tapi dia type lah, memang ada lah. Macam Ed Sheeran tu si ada. Ed Sheeran perfect rap beat. Maksudnya lagu perfect tu dia ubah jadi macam rap. Tapi lagu perfect. Adalah dalam tu soal Ed Sheeran. So you boleh actually collaborate duet dengan Ed Sheeran. Part rap tu dia hilangkan. Very good. Kalau you boleh buat tu, very creative. Ataupun Michael Jackson lah banyak dia punya rap beat. Okay. Kalau you ada macam favorite artist ataupun favorite celebrities, you know. Ataupun based on the music instrumental, you tak minat genre ataupun you tak minat semua ni, tapi you suka main gitar ataupun you suka main piano ataupun ukulele or sitar ataupun sape macam saya cakap tadi kan. So, dia ada gitar rap beat, piano rap beat, drum rap beat. Okay. Pun boleh juga. So and many thing, I can say almost anything. Kalau you tak ada idea sangat, you can okay. Anything comes in your mind. I pernah try, saya saja yang try kan. I cakap apa benda nak saja nak try kan. I try pizza. You know pizza? Makan pizza tu. So I type pizza rap beat. Ada punya. Maksudnya bila kita makan tu mungkin dia reflect tentang excitement to eat pizza. So dalam lirik tu mungkin you nak ceritakan your sweet moment atau the best moment when you eat pizza and you tell about pizza, cheesy and so on. Ada. Alright, ada dan in fact banyak juga dia punya rap beat. So anything come in your mind, maybe something that you obsess on, you know, you can actually type. Tak semestinya yang I cakap. Anything. Okay, that's why I said we have plenty of sources and the variety is very universal and you can choose anything yang kena dengan jiwa you. Yang penting dia adalah beat. Dia maksudnya tak ada suara lah, tak ada suara solo. Okay, tak ada suara mesti dia guna masuk kan. Ni adalah contoh I type Japanese rap beat dalam YouTube, so dia keluar macam-macam lah. Ni I tunjuk dua saja. Bushido, you kena dengar lah yang mana yang kena dengan you punya ni, Orochi. Okay, dan macam Ninja ni dia punya beat maker lah, dia akan beritahu lah siapa beat maker. And you can actually free to use for education purposes. We don't use for commercialization lah. Alright. Japanese rap beat for example. Or we have, mungkin dia suka Jepun lah, I don't know, walaupun dia Melayu tapi dia suka Jepun. I think most of the girl they like K-pop lah, so K-pop rap beat. Ataupun dia suka certain artis dalam K-pop tu, apa tu? Blackpink rap beat, I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is actually the learning tool in this project. Okay, of course you need YouTube and you need Rhymezone to find the rhyme word to write your lyric. Okay, this is actually to find your beat, right? And to record it, up to you. Okay, I hope you can explore it. I usually use Audacity. Okay, Audacity ni tak ada apps tapi dia macam kena guna laptop lah. Okay, dia macam studio punya function tapi very easy. Tapi hari ni I rasa tak sempat tunjuk because of dia a bit technical. I think you can, I think most of IEP selalunya dia akan explore sini dan they know how to do it lah. Okay, ataupun auto rap ni apps app in the smartphone you boleh guna. Auto rap ni macam you boleh cakap je tapi bila auto rap dia macam dia auto macam seolah you rap. I pun tak nak try, macam menarik juga. I think dia adalah part of Smule, if not mistaken. Okay, or you can use BandLab or Veloco or Rapchat. Rapchat pun sebenarnya adalah dia punya apps ni, bukan apps I yang buat tapi memang dah ada. Okay, kebetulan sama dengan nama projek kita. Okay. Rapchat ni pun quite interesting. Okay, maksudnya dia boleh rakam dan pilihan rap beat tu dah ada dalam apps tu. You tak perlu cari dalam YouTube lah. Kalau macam Audacity, you kena download from YouTube and then you kena change to MP3, ada banyak kerja sikit lah. Kalau dalam Rapchat you terus rakam, terus keluar. Okay, boleh terus. And you boleh buat video kat situ tak silap boleh lah, try Rapchat punya apps. Okay. This is all to record your voice. So voice tu maksudnya kalau you rasa tak perfect, you can actually refer to your lecturer. I mean in term of pronunciation. Okay, lirik tu make sure dah okay, then baru you record. Okay, make sure the pronunciation is clear. Kadang tak, macam you mumble, kita tak nak mumble, I nak you clear sebut satu-satu. Right? And to make video, I selalunya gunakan apa ni? PowerPoint je. PowerPoint very easy. Ataupun kalau nak advance sikit, Filmora ataupun Movie Maker ataupun Superstring, ini kalau lirik dia macam untuk berlirik saja, gambar tak letak, tapi selalunya students guna CapCut. CapCut pun boleh, and any apps lah, as long as you can publish on the YouTube. Kita nanti you bagi link saja dekat pensyarah. You nak bagi video nanti berat, so kita nak tengok link saja. Okay, yang penting dia boleh publish on the YouTube. Okay, some people me boleh tak guna TikTok? Boleh kot. I tak tahu nak guna TikTok. As long as you can record. Maksudnya you record live saja. Lepas tu ni this is my video. Boleh je. I think TikTok TikTok. I'm not fan of the latest punya medsos kan. So I'm not sure lah. Tapi as long as we can watch the video. Okay. Okay, this is actually the end product of my student yang I tunjuk tadi kan, yang Rapchat 1, Rapchat 2, dia gabungkan. So my name Harissa tu sampai family tu is actually Rapchat 1, and then Rapchat 2 dia from overthinking until cup of coffee. So dia buat first, second, dia gabungkan. Lepas tu kita tak buat pair, kita buat individual. So dengarkan. This is, dia gunakan PowerPoint, very simple. Tapi I rasa dia punya words okay, dan dia punya pronunciation is quite okay lah. Dia punya flow I suka. Okay, perempuan. Quite good. Okay, dengarkan. Okay, this is actually by one of the best lah. Video dia biasa tapi lirik dia I think touch me lah. Okay, and then she tried to use challenging vocab. Okay, and bila I tanya you faham tak? Okay, dia boleh explain. Itu yang kita nak. Okay, who can imagine IEP student can make this kind of lyric? Okay, but through this project they do. They succeed to use language in a fun way. Okay. Okay, itu the first yang anda tunjuk lah, yang previous semester. Okay, kita tengok yang kedua yang lebih kreatif, yang lagi best lah. By laki-laki ni selalu kreatif. Dia buat macam video clip, macam dia seorang artis lah. Okay, di tepi pantai. Okay, boleh tengok Kalau you actually can make like this, I believe that your lecturer will give a higher mark lah. Okay, I mean your effort. Dia rakam dulu dia punya suara, lepas tu dia buat mungkin mimik, lepas tu dia pakai mask kan. Tapi macam video clip lah. This is actually how video clip video is done. Apa tu video kita panggil apa? Shooting video shooting kan. So kalau you rajin boleh lah je buat macam ni. Kalau tak you buat macam yang Harissa tadi just PowerPoint. Okay, ataupun you can buat macam ni. Tapi ni okay, dia punya video okay, tetapi dia punya pronunciation is not really clear. Okay, so dia yang tadi lagi better lah. Yang second and first is better lah. This one is yang lebih biasa. Tapi dia punya video agak kreatif juga. Okay, you can watch it. Okay, itu contoh juga video yang you can make. I mean, dia ambil video yang memang dah bergerak, and then dia macam masukkan lirik, dia masukkan suara dia. Pun boleh juga kalau some student macam malu nak tunjukkan apa video muka dia orang lah, so they can choose like this. Yeah, up to you based on your creativity. I believe you are creative, you know. Okay, so the requirement is, sorry. I think requirement the lecturer will discuss with you. I think sama But kat sini tak nampak. You nampak tak requirement dia? Can you see it? Ke tak ada? Ke kosong je?
Boleh.
Boleh, okay.
Nampak.
Okay, you baca je. Kalau you tak faham, you tanya Aing. Yang penting, setiap orang kena buat sekurang-kurangnya minimum is 16 bars. So, bila dia combine dengan pair dia, dia akan jadi berapa? 16 tambah 16, 32 bars setiap pair. Unless kalau dia perform individual, so 16 je lah. Kalau dia perform 3 trio, so 16 tambah 16 tambah 16 lah. Okay, this is actually task fulfillment. Okay, you can choose any bit. Yang penting words yang you guna tu make sure is free from inappropriate word ataupun slang-slang yang tidak kurang sesuai. Slang yang sesuai tak apa. Macam yo tu apalah, bro ke. Jangan you gunakan perkataan macam FUCK dalam you punya lirik ataupun SLUT ataupun BITCH. You know, because rap lirik yang mainstream biasa macam tu. So jangan gunalah. Make sure I think lecturer will check it, because we want to publish it and orang akan tengok lah. Okay, and this is actually education, not rappers yang macam betul-betulnya. This is actually for education. So you make sure it's free from that element. Okay, any question for this requirement? Tak ada Alright, this is actually okay. Ada soalan? Ada? Sorry? Tak ada. Okay, so lecturer akan assign, mungkin dah ada dah assign dah pun, apa topik yang to be wrapped. Basically kita pilih secara general self-conflict. Okay, self-conflict up to you. Konflik dalam diri you, bukan konflik orang, bukan konflik sesiapa whether internal conflict or external conflict. Selalunya setiap bar kita menggunakan lebih kurang 5 ataupun daripada 1 hingga 10 syllable up to the rap beat. Depend on the rap beat. And I suggest you to use a different rhyme scheme supaya lebih variety and lebih ada banyak peluang untuk you cari more word, okay, yang you more vocab yang you maybe tak pernah jumpa sebelum ni dalam hidup you. Okay, to make the lyric interesting. And then Rhymezone is I would say is a must. Okay, don't use Google Translate or Google Translator. Alright, the recorded rap must be accompanied with appropriate rap beat, of course lah. Bila dia record mesti ada rap beat, betul tak? Okay, unless kalau you nak buat acapella, boleh je nak buat acapella. Tapi takut you tak pandai nak buat lah. Kadang-kadang ada yang tanya, sir boleh tak kami menggunakan beatbox? Beatbox ni menggunakan mulut kan? Boleh je kalau you pandai. Okay, tapi kalau tak pandai, gunalah rap beat. Okay, the submission selalunya kalau ini benar-benar kita hanya minta link. Maksudnya you kena publish kat link YouTube, so sebab kalau hantar video tu macam kadang berat. And we have many student kan. Susah sikit. So I suggest menggunakan link of the YouTube. But up you to your lecturer, mungkin dia orang hantar CD ke apa terpulang lah. Tapi in Bandar Penawar, we use the link. Maksudnya sudah hanya hantar link di Teams, so I tengok kat situ je lah. And you can choose any suitable platform, macam cakap TikTok ke apa ke boleh je. Okay, tapi yang paling senang YouTube lah. Okay, kita buat exercise sikit. Okay, ready? Okay, I bagi lirik. Nampak tak lirik? Ni sebab IEP student. Sebelum ni I buat dengan United student, so I ubah sikit lah lirik ni. Alright. Okay, I bagi masa, nanti I nak panggil randomly atau mungkin lecturer nak try kan. Dah ada dah. This is actually lyric. Kalau you tengok dia punya rhyme kan, student, handsome, imprudent, truant. So I use A. And then for the next bar, I gunakan friends. Will determine and confluent. So determine, friend, mana Virgin. Determine and virgin is actually rhyme, and confluent and translucent is actually rhyme. So kadang-kadang tengah pun you boleh nak rhyme, not necessarily hujung. Kadang-kadang tengah pun ataupun setiap words tu you nak rhyme pun boleh. Tapi dia macam mencabar sikit lah. At least sekurang-kurangnya yang hujung-hujung ni, student, handsome, imprudent, truant and confluent. Okay, cara nak rap, pertama you jangan rap dengan muzik, you baca dulu and you can check dengan you punya lecturer, the pronunciation. Contoh macam ni, I am a IEP student, not too ugly nor handsome. I'm learning here not to be imprudent. Macam mana sebut imprudent ke imprudent. So make sure you get it right. Okay, you can check, you guna Google pun boleh. Ataupun you check dengan you punya lecturer. Truant, confluent, determine, virgin, translucent. So make sure you sebut bulat-bulat. Okay, bila dah correct, then barulah you dengar music. Okay, sekarang ni I nak mungkin sesiapa nak try boleh, I bagi dengar music and macam mana you nak match this lyric dengan music lah. Okay, I bagi dengar. SpongeBob punya music. So sad. Music dengar guys. Alright. Tak boleh nak stop. Okay. Okay, dapat tak dia punya beat? Okay, siapa nak try? Rap. Rijal, you want to try? Or Anik Danish or TZ Aina, you want to try? Relax je, rap beat ni slow je. I memang pilih slow rap beat. Anyone? Anyone? Kalau you dengar dia mula, dia akan ada intro. Bila dia start pop, pop, tu you terus. Bacalah, baca dengan berirama kita panggil kan.
Yeah.
Anyone? Rijal, you want to try? Rijal from Bandar Melaka, is it? Anyone?
Yes. Yes,
You want to-
from like
Okay, you want to try? I will give a cue. I mean, kat mana you kena masuk? Boleh? Try
insyaAllah.
Alright. Okay, kita try. Kat sini mula-mula tak payah rap lagi because dia intro. Belum lagi masuk. This is intro, you layan dulu. You cakap check 1, 2. Assalamualaikum. This is actually the intro. Belum, not yet. Rap. Okay, ready? Okay, ready. Okay, start.
Yeah.
I'm an EP student, not too ugly nor handsome. I'm learning here not to be imprudent. I feel so happy and never play
And
truant.
with friends.
With friends, be determined
Will
and
be
confident.
fine. Conflict. Rapidly, brilliant, and practically transcendent.
Boleh lah. Okay, boleh lah. Alright.
Yo.
Okay, itu muzik yang slow. Kalau you tengok muzik slow ni sebenarnya dia memerlukan ayat yang panjang. Because dia bila panjang tu you nak lengkapkan dia punya every beat tu dia agak lama. So you need more syllable lah. More syllable tu how many? Around maybe 5 to 10. So one bar tu macam panjang sedikit lah. Tetapi kalau you menggunakan rap beat yang laju macam yang next one, you hanya perlu pendek saja. 3 to 5 syllable macam you and I. 3 je. You and I. 3 syllable only. Do what we can. 4 je. Okay. Dia yang panjang sikit tapi dia pendek. Because of takut tak sempat nak complete each beat. Each bar dalam beat. Okay. Okay, boleh baca dulu. Next kita panggil orang lain. Mungkin Madam Diana nak try ke? Ataupun Madam Sharifah nanti nak try. Boleh. Okay, you and I do what we can. It's true we comply. It's true we transcend the energy vastity. Serve the society. Creative. So creative tu dah satu bar lah. Innovative. Full of energy. Will guarantee you live happily. No one is left to grab success. KPM, our heirloom. The trustee that bloom, groom and improve. So bloom, groom and improve tu pun everything, every tu dah rhyme. Because kita nak pendek saja kan. Day by day, this is the way. Okay, siapa nak try ni? Anik Danish. Okay, siapa? Ke Madam Khadijah?
Lagu dulu.
Okay, lagu dulu Okay, ready? Cepat-cepat ni. Tapi dia pendek tak apa. Okay, ready 1, 2. 1, 2. Belum lagi. 9. 10. It's we comply. Okay, try. Apa yang ni? Creative, innovative, full of energy. Sambung. We guarantee. Live happily. No one's left. Grab success. KPM. Our heirloom. The trustee. The blue and proof. Fighting.
Okay.
Senang je kan? Ke susah? I mean kalau you berhasrat untuk buat yang untuk you suka pilih rap beat yang laju, make sure each bar tu dia punya syllable tak banyak, mungkin dalam 3 to 5. Sebab kalau you nak buat banyak, dia tak akan sempat. You kena pilih rap beat yang slow. Yang sentimental, love punya rap beat boleh lah. Macam tadi kan. Okay, so the formula to create the flow is one, the faster beat, the less syllable you need, approximately than 3 to 5 each bar. And the slower the beat, the more syllable, usually 5 to 10, mungkin boleh pergi 12 lah kalau banyak, kalau slow sangat. Alright, rhyme will make flow smoother. Selain untuk you mencari new vocab, bila rhyme tu dia memudahkan you untuk rap. Kalau you tak rhyme, dia macam complicated. Boleh, tak masalah. Kita boleh buat free rhyme, tapi dia macam susah untuk you record nanti. Alright. Okay, I think that's it for today. If you have any question, you can write in the meeting chat ataupun you can ask me directly. Okay, but you don't need to rap when you ask. Okay, don't worry. Kalau soalan, ini adalah you can scan my QR code. This is actually the channel yang I put all my student punya work before this. So you can watch contoh-contoh so you can get the idea macam mana nak buat. Okay. So boleh scan kat situ ataupun you can go to this link. Alright, the link ni akan bagi dekat pensyarah you nantilah. Okay, ada soalan tak? Do you have any question? Or maybe Madam Yana?
Mr. Bayu, I do have one.
Yes.
Hi, Miss Anis here. Okay, so penggunaan slang ataupun macam I wanna, I gonna.
Kalau pada saya okay, tak masalah. Sebab
Okay.
slang tu sebenarnya dia appropriate, cumanya kita nak cakap okay, tapi you tak boleh guna dalam essay lah. Wanna, gonna tu boleh dalam lirik. Okay, as long as jangan gunakan slang-slang yang tak sesuai dengan kita punya culture lah.
Okay. And kurangkan lakon kan?
Tapi kurangkanlah. Kurangkan.
Sebab ada markah grammar
Yes.
Lagi satu, dalam sebab nak betul belajar chat rap kan. Dalam rap ada tak wujud macam contoh because I'm not familiar with rapping. Dia ada tak penggunaan macam I really do, macam you know in terms of repeating same phrases tu.
Memang
So,
ada. Ada boleh.
Okay.
Tapi for student, I mean kita encourage the variety lah, jangan repeating the same.
Yes.
So kita nak dia orang buat new words sebenarnya.
New vocab.
Yeah.
And I like your point tadi yang cakap biar lecturer cari dalam dictionary, you get marks for that. I like that part.
Yes. Maksudnya kita pun mungkin akan belajar that word.
Yes, I like that.
Yang paling best bila student can explain okay. Maksudnya dia bukan plagiarize lah. Memang dia cari dekat Rhymezone tu.
Okay, thank you Miss Bayu, that's it.
Kadang-kadang dia macam rapper sekarang dia tak ada kan. Dia hanya rhyme dengan kalau yo. So dia tak idea tu. So dia ujung-ujung tu dia rhyme tu. Maksudnya dia tak ada idea lah. Pun boleh juga nak buat kan. When you deliver tu. Madam Diana, do you have any question? Madam Cat ada tak? Masuk tak? Tadi macam ada nama dia. I tak pasal.
Ada.
Madam Cat okey tak? You boleh, kau ada soalan ke nak tanya?
So far no. Okay so far.
Okay Nanti kalau kita dah mau okey, kita boleh buat rap battle antara IEP. I dah buat dah kat sini, tapi kat budak apa ni, kelab, antara kelab lah. Okey juga kan, kita nak ganti debate, kita boleh buat rap battle. Kita bagi hadiah nanti kan?
We should. This will be fun.
Macam berbalas pantun lah sebenarnya, berbalas pantun je. Okay, kalau tak ada apa, I think we should, kalau tak ada apa kalau tak ada apa boleh, I think we should dismiss lah. Okay, thank you for your for lending your ears. I hope we can actually, I hope to see the great production of IEP for this semester. Mungkin macam dah rappers betul punya ke, I don't know. So actually kita akan kumpul, kita akan tunjuk dalam conference, okay, this is actually IEP student yang selalu bila orang cakap IEP, dia ni lemah English, tapi you can do that. You know, orang pun terkejut. You know, I pernah present this kind of project, Mak Saleh pun terkejut. Dia kata ini kami pun tak buat. You boleh buat tu macam something yang okay, dia pun amazed lah. Okay, foreigner when I pernah present international conference, dia macam terkejut lah. Okay, I cakap this is not our culture, tapi I just want do a project dengan my student sajalah, not in Malaysia lah cakap. Dia bukannya apa ni, a common in Malaysia lah. Okay guys, kalau tak apa I think kita tutup dengan tasbih kafarah and surah Al-As.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bayu. Alright.
Okay, welcome.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We shall
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Right, thank you, Mr. Bayu.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
PMSI ni bos.
Again.
Ada lawan ke?